Hello, my dear students. Have a great day to all of you. Myself, Mrs. Kavita Kanade from LVH College, Panchwati, Nasik. This is our OCM's lecture, and we will continue our second chapter, that is Functions of Management. In last lectures, we already studied about the five functions of management, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and coordinating. And in this lecture, we will learn about the last function of management, that is controlling. What is the meaning of controlling? Controlling is the process of taking steps to bring actual results and desired results together. That means controlling activities means ensuring that activities in an organization are performed as per the plans. Controlling function is required in all types of organization, whether profit making or non-profit making organization. Similarly, it is performed at all levels, that is middle level, top level, and the bottom level of management. Controlling is indispensable function of management. Controlling also ensures that an organizational resources are being used effectively for the achievement of predetermined goals. That means the maximum utilization of resources can be done through proper controlling. That's why controlling function plays an important role in the organization. Controlling includes forcing the action and taking preventive measures at the right time. That means controlling includes forcing the actions. That means to take the decision in advance, taking into consideration the future needs. That is the controlling. And taking the preventive measures at the right time. That is called as a controlling. Planning and controlling are major parts of management cycle. That means fixation of standards are already done in the planning stage, and as per that standards all the works are being done or not. That is the function of controlling. That's why it is the major parts of management cycle. A good control system enables management to verify whether the standards are set are accurate. If there is some changes, then at the stage of controlling we can change the standards. Controlling is a function of comparing the actual performance with the predetermined standard performance. Now we will see the definitions. First definition is given by the Dale Henning. Control is the process of bringing about conformity of performance with planned action. And the second definition is given by the Philip Kotler. Control is the process of taking steps to bring actual results and desired results closer together. That means the controlling. These two definitions are given about the controlling. Now we will see the importance of controlling. First importance is fulfilling organizational goals. The controlling function measures progress towards the goals. The point it points out the deviations, if any, and then indicates corrective measures. Keeps organization on the right track so that the goals might be achieved. That means controlling is the function of measuring the performance of every possible stage, finding out the derivations. In case of any derivation, it helps to take corrective actions. This help in fulfilling organizational goals successfully. Then second importance of controlling is making efficient utilization of resources. This is almost in all type of this importance we see in all types of functions of management that making effective utilization of resources. Various resources are used to fulfill any objective or any goal in the organization, such as man, machine, material, and money. These are the resources which are used to fulfill the object or the goal in the organization. And controlling makes the efficient utilization of these resources. Through various control techniques, a manager seeks to reduce wastage and spoilage of resources. Each activity is performed as per predetermined standards. That is why we can say that good control system ensures efficient utilization of resources. That means by using various techniques, managers are able to reduce wastages of material and spoilage of other resources. Standards are set for every performance. Employees have to follow these standards. As a result of this, resources are utilized effectively and efficiently. Then the third importance is accuracy of standards. There is a possibility that the standards set during planning are not accurate. Controlling not only checks if the set performance and quality are achieved, but it also checks whether the standards set are accurate or not. That means an effective control system helps management to confirm whether the set standards are accurate or not. Controlling helps to review and revise the standards. So after review in them in according to changing circumstances, they are revised from time to time, which is useful for checking actual performance accurately. Controlling measures are flexible to some extent. They revise from time to time, which is beneficial for the checking performance actually and accurately. Then the fourth importance of controlling is it motivates employees, and that is so much important. Why? Because the motivated employees works hard and efficiently, effectively, and that is beneficial for the achievement of any goal, any object in the organization. An effective control system helps the employees to know well in advance what is expected from them and what are the standards of performance. Performances are evaluated on that basis. Employees are rewarded in the form of increment, bonus, promotion, etc. This motivates them and helps them to get better performance. That means due to controlling, employees know about the expectations of the organization from them. They get an idea what to do, how to do. That's why they perform, their performance are evaluated, and on that basis employees are rewarded in the form of increment, bonus, promotions, etc. And when they get the increments, extra money, that means the bonus, promotion, then they get motivated and they work harder. They work more harder and effective in an effective manner, and it is beneficial for the employees and it is also beneficial for the organization. That's why controlling function plays an important role in motivating the employees. Then the fifth importance is it ensures order and discipline. That means controlling function ensures orders and discipline. Discipline is maintained by continuous checking of performances. That means there is always checking of performance standards are already set before the work. That's why always there is a continuous checking of performances. It helps to minimize dishonest and bad behavior on part of the employees by keeping a regular check on their activities. The concerned authorities take preventive actions to avoid any deviations. Deviations means difference between standard set before and the actual performance. If there is a difference, that is called as a deviation. That's why the concerned authorities, that means the manager, take preventive action to avoid any deviation. It works for reducing unprofessional behavior of the employees. That means controlling is the function of order and maintaining discipline. It works for reducing unprofessional behavior of the employees. Controlling is a process where regular checks are conducted on the performance achieved by the employees. It minimizes the gap between actual and standard, and that is beneficial for the organization to maintain the order and discipline between the employees. And control function, because of the controlling we can achieve the proper order and discipline in the organization. Then the sixth importance is it facilitates coordination, and that is essential in the organization. Controlling is a function in which the role and responsibilities of all departmental managers are designed clearly. Good relations between the head of departments can lead to effective coordination between them. This will ensure that the deviations from the plan can be identified and corrective actions can be taken. That means it facilitates coordination. Control is a function in which the roles and responsibilities of all departmental managers and the subordinates are designed clearly. Coordination between all these managers help in eliminating derivations in their departments. That means the proper coordination between all the managers, all the head of the departments are facilitates because of the controlling function. Then the seventh importance is psychological pressure. Control creates a psychological pressure on the employees to perform better. Employees are also pressurized to achieve the results according to the standards set for them. This psychological pressure works as a motivational factor for employees to give their best performance. Every employee has his own targets. In controlling function, the performance is measured against targets set. So employees are under the pressure to achieve that targets. This psychological pressure works as a motivational factor for employees to give their best performance, and because they know if they give the best performance in the organization, then they will be awarded or they will get the incentives such as such as the promotion, bonus, etc. That's why the psychological pressure is helpful for the employees to achieve their goals. Then, eighth importance is it ensures efficiency and organizational effectiveness. A good control system ensures organizational efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency means efficiency refers to optimum utilization of resources. Which are the resources? Like man, money, material, machines. That means efficiency means optimum utilization of these resources. An organization is said to be effective if it is able to achieve its desired objectives by utilizing minimum resources. That means in minimum resources, maximum returns should be there. Proper control ensures that there is efficiency and effectiveness in the organization. Many factors of control, such as motivating managers, making them responsible, achieving coordination, etc. This is helpful for getting the efficiency and effectiveness in the organization. An organization is said to be effective if it is able to achieve the desired results in a specific time. Then the ninth importance is controlling builds good corporate image. Controlling function helps to improve overall performance of the organization. If the desired results are achieved, it improves the image of the organization. Thus, controlling also helps to build a good corporate image of the organization in the society. Controlling function helps in bringing goodwill and building a corporate image of the organization. This enables the progress of the business. Minimum deviation in predetermined standards and actual performance results into the progress of business. That means because of controlling function, the manager can build the good corporate image in the society. And the 10th importance of controlling is it acts as a guide. Controlling function provides set of standards and directions to the managers in case of any deviation. That means controlling function provides a set of direction, standard performance managers as well as to the subordinates. Work according to it. How to work according to it, or workers know what how to work, or in what time the work in the set time of period, how to achieve the target. All the set is ready. That's why controlling function act as a guide for everyone. The steps taken for controlling an activity guide the management while planning the future activities. Control function provides set of standard performance. Managers as well as subordinates work according to it. The steps taken for controlling an activity guide the management while planning the future activity. This is the last importance of controlling function. It acts as a guide. These all are the importance of controlling. This is the review of today's learning. Let's have a quick review of today's lecture. The importance of controlling. First we see that it fulfilling the organizational goals. Second, making efficient utilization of resources. Third is accuracy of standards. Fourth is it motivates employees. How to motivate employees? By giving different types of incentives, financial or non-financial incentives. Fifth is it ensures order and discipline. That means controlling function maintain the order and discipline in the organization. Then the sixth importance is it facilitates coordination. Coordination among all the employees, coordination among all the head of the departments and all the levels of organization, that is top level, middle level and bottom level. All type of coordination is facilitated through the controlling function. Then the seventh importance is it it is important it is psychological pressure. That means controlling function gives the psychological pressure that is beneficial for the employees also, and it is beneficial for the organization also, because to achieve the target, the psychological pressure makes an important role. Then the eighth importance is it ensures efficiency and organizational effectiveness. All type of efficiency and organizational effectiveness can be achieved by the controlling function. Then the ninth is it builds good corporate image. That means if we achieve the target in the in the set time, or we achieve the standard set by the manager. The employees can achieve the standard with the help of the controlling function, and this is beneficial for the organization because they get the standard products within the minimum resources. Maximum output is there only because of the controlling function. That means all functions of management plays an important role. Controlling also helps for the all because of the controlling function, all the functions of management get fulfilled. And the 10th and the last function of last importance of controlling is it acts as a guide. It acts as a guideline for all the employees, for all the managers, and all the heads of the department. It acts as a guide. It acts as a guideline because all the standards are set already. That's why it is beneficial, or it is helpful for the manager. That's why it is act as a guide. These all are the importance of controlling, and this is the um, last function of management. In this way, this chapter is finished. Thank you for attending the lecture attentively and watching carefully and listening carefully. Thank you so much. Stay at home, stay safe.